Oh, welcome to VSWville, and now here is your host, VSW. VSWville, how you all doing? It is your boy, VSW here. Welcome back to the channel. Earlier this week, I have reviewed SummerSlam, and now it's time to review NXT TakeOver 30. I got the match results right here. Let's go through them. First up, we had Finn Balor taking on Double T, Timothy Thatcher. A few weeks ago on NXT, Finn Balor went one-on-one with TVD in the main event, and it looked like Finn Balor was going to win and qualify for the North American Championship ladder match. But then Timothy Thatcher came out, attacked Finn Balor, and cost him the match. And at NXT TakeOver 30, Finn Balor made Double T pay because he won the match with not one, but two coup de grace. This match was really good, and the right person won. So 3 out of 5 for that match. It was really good. Next, the NXT North American Championship ladder match. The participants: Damian Priest, Johnny Gargano, Bronson Reed, Cameron Grimes, and TVD. A lot of things happened in this match, and they were all awesome, so I can't name every single last thing that happened in the match. But I can tell you guys a few things that I enjoyed about the match. Damian Priest and Bronson Reed took out Cameron Grimes. Cameron Grimes pulled out a baby ladder. How was Cameron Grimes going to be able to reach the title with that little teeny tiny itsy bitsy baby ladder? Cameron Grimes climbed 2 ladders, but then Damian Priest and TVD stretched his legs out. And then Bronson Reed just went under him. What? That was funny. And of course, Johnny Gargano's wife, Candice LeRae, got involved. But she was taken out. TVD was taken out of the match. And in the end, it was Damian Priest who climbed the ladder and retrieved the NXT North American Championship. Overall, the ladder match was a lot of fun to watch. Even though a guy named TVD should have never been in the match because he didn't deserve to be in it. Besides, he has already been the North American champion, and I don't think anybody ever wants to see him become champion in NXT again. But still, the match was really awesome, so what the heck, I'll give it a 4 out of 5. It was good. And before we move on, the women's tag team champions, Bayley and Sasha Banks, made an appearance on the show. Okay? Even though they need to get ready to defend their titles against this, I don't get. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler this Sunday at Payback. Let me get this straight. Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax have been fighting each other for weeks. And now all of a sudden, they are teaming up to take on Bayley and Sasha Banks for the Women's Tag Team Championships this Sunday at Payback. Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax aren't friends, and all because Bayley and Sasha Banks were smiling and laughing about Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler fighting. What? Just what? Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler facing Bayley and Sasha Banks for the Women's Tag Team Championships this Sunday at Payback. That's trash. That is pure freaking trash. Because that doesn't make any freaking sense. That doesn't make any sense. Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax better not win those titles. Because if they do, because that would be one of the dumbest decisions WWE has ever made in their whole entire lives. Because that would make absolutely no freaking sense at all. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler don't even like each other, so why would y'all put the titles on them? In fact, why would y'all even put them together as a team? Why? Why? Moving on. Next, Adam Cole, baby! Leader of the Undisputed Era, went one-on-one with Pat McAfee. Now, on the Pat McAfee show, Adam Cole was being interviewed. Pat McAfee started laughing. And then he and Adam had an argument, or Adam Cole flipped out and dropped some F-bombs on Pat. Pat McAfee was on commentary a few weeks ago in NXT. Adam Cole threw a bottle of water in his face. And then later, Pat McAfee just knocked Adam Cole out with one kick. And then last week on NXT, Pat McAfee and Adam Cole had one last confrontation before their match at NXT TakeOver 30. Adam Cole said that he was going to make Pat McAfee his B word, and that's exactly what he did. And this match, I didn't think it was going to be that good, because I never saw Pat McAfee wrestle. But Pat McAfee was freaking awesome in this match. He was awesome. Because when everybody was outside of the ring, Pat McAfee just went up top and flew down. Well, he flew up from the top turnbuckle and landed on everybody. And when Adam Cole tried to knock him off the turnbuckle, he directly landed on his feet. He landed on his feet perfectly. What the heck? What? 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 I never knew Pat McAfee could do that. Wow. But yeah, again, Pat McAfee was freaking awesome in this match. And it looked like Pat McAfee was going to pull a major upset, or the major upset, but unfortunately, everything he did wasn't enough to beat the longest reigning NXT champion in NXT history. Because in the end, Adam Cole, baby, got the W. I would love to see Pat McAfee wrestle in NXT again someday. Yo, NXT, let Pat McAfee come back and wrestle another match for you guys. This match, I'm going to say it, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 as well. Pat McAfee was awesome. Adam Cole, baby, was awesome. The match was awesome. Very good. Both Adam Cole and Pat McAfee did a great job. Love that match. Next, Io Shirai, the Genius of the Sky, defended her NXT Women's Championship against Dakota Kai, who was, of course, being accompanied by her friend and bodyguard, Raquel Gonzalez. After winning her match a few weeks ago on NXT, Dakota Kai delivered one final message to Io Shirai. Io Shirai came out, the two started brawling, then Raquel Gonzalez returned and helped Dakota take out Io Shirai. So here, they finally had the Women's Championship match. Dakota Kai gave it her all, but in the end, Io Shirai got the victory. She successfully retained the NXT Women's Championship. But after the match, Raquel Gonzalez attacked her. And guess who came to the rescue? This is my brutality! Oh, bam! Former NXT Women's Champion and NXT UK Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley. She and Raquel Gonzalez had a stare down. I would love to see those two go one-on-one in the ring someday. NXT, book it. This said 4 out of 5, but should I really give it a 4 out of 5? You know what? For now, I'm going to change it. 3 out of 5. The match was still good, though. And then we saw that NXT UK will be returning on the 17th of September. I got a lot of catching up to do with NXT UK because it's been months or even years since I last watched an episode of NXT UK. So yeah, I got a lot of catching up to do. And then we saw that Tommaso Ciampa was going to return to this week's episode of NXT. And he did. He defeated Jake Atlas and then brutally attacked him. Well, not brutally, but still, he attacked him. Like he, boom, rammed his neck under the apron, under the ring. And then as everybody was putting Jake in the stretcher, Tommaso Ciampa DDT'd him. Tommaso Ciampa is a heel again. Wow. Stay away from Tommaso Ciampa. And then we saw the new NXT North American champion, Damian Priest, celebrating with two ladies in a hot tub or a jacuzzi. I'm just going to say it was a hot tub. And then the event of the evening, where the limitless Keith Lee defended the NXT Championship against the unstoppable, unbeatable, and undefeated Karrion Kross. Dominik Dijakovic couldn't stop Karrion Kross. Bronson Reed couldn't stop Karrion Kross. Tommaso Ciampa couldn't stop Karrion Kross. Keith Lee couldn't stop Karrion Kross. I mean, Keith Lee gave it his all. He tried his best to stop Karrion Kross, but it wasn't enough. And even with a shoulder injury, Karrion Kross still managed to beat Keith Lee and win the NXT Championship. Sadly, his first run as champion was short-lived because this week's episode of NXT, he relinquished the title. And whoever holds that title next is only keeping it safe and warm until Double K returns and takes it back. Because Karrion Kross will be back, and he'll be stronger and more dangerous than he has ever been. TikTok. But this match, it was okay. It wasn't the best match of the night, but it was still alright, so I'll give it maybe a 3 out of 5. And I have noticed on Raw that Keith Lee's entrance theme was changed. No more bask in his glory. Oh, bask in his glory. Because he is limitless. Or for he is limitless. Why did they change his theme? I don't know. But that wasn't a good move. So overall, NXT TakeOver 30 gets a 6 out of 10. The best match would probably have to be either the North American Championship ladder match or Adam Cole, baby, versus Pat McAfee. But you know what? I'm just going to say Adam Cole, baby, versus Pat McAfee. And the worst match, I can't really say here. So you know what? What the heck? I'm just going to say the main event. What the heck? I had to make something. Oh yeah, and I forgot. WWE Champion Drew McIntyre also made an appearance on the show. I remember that. And that will end my review for this year's NXT TakeOver show, NXT TakeOver 30. Oh yeah, and the arena looked cool. The 3 X's, awesome. But what did you guys think about NXT TakeOver 30? Did you like it? Did you not like it? What match did you like the most, the least? Who was your MVP of NXT TakeOver 30? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, join VSWville, and invite all of your wrestling friends to do the same. And as always, God bless, take care, stay safe. Welcome to VSWville. I'm a pro wrestling fan forever, and that's the bottom line. Why? Because VSW said so. Thank you for watching. Wear a mask. And see you next time.